Chief with Crazy Faith here. It is March 5th, 2015. We had Thursday night, downtown Olympia, Crazy Faith street feed. And you know what? I thought we were going to have a slow night, and it was completely crazy busy. Well, I want to just start right off with some praise reports. A young lady that actually was writing a paper on some things and picked Crazy Faith. Her name's Brittany, and she just wrote her paper. I tell you what, you come serve with Crazy Faith is contagious. She's had on her heart to continue to come and serve, and she was talking to where she works, her boss, and her boss decided to release 3 whatever the largest size pizzas from Brewery City in Lacey. And so Brittany brought those down and blessed them out, and guess what? They were served in about 2.5 minutes. No, I'm kidding. But also Elijah and his mom Colette brought 3 also pizzas from Little Caesars. And so going from one surprise to a second surprise, our street family loved it. A dear sister Christy made chili and brought it down. Let's see, Stephen made baked potato soup with bacon. Michelle made apple crisp. I'm telling you what, folks, our street family, they eat well. But as always, the food is a bonus. It absolutely is. We have so many praise reports. One of my dear brothers, I hadn't seen him in, I thought it had been almost a month. And I saw him and I said, hey brother, where have you been? And he almost started crying. He said, you know what? I got my place. I said, when did you get your place? He said, I got it 3 weeks ago. I said, oh my goodness. He said, and I'm sorry I haven't been down. I missed 2 buses waiting to testify to you because of the prayers that you folks have given me over the last 2 years. He goes, or 2.5 years. 2.5 years ago, he said, I had no desire. I had no ambition to even get inside. But because you folks just spoke into me, encouraged me, and just loved me, he said, I started just getting that ambition that you were praying over me for. And he said, I've been in my place for 3 weeks, and I just did not want to leave to come out into the cold. He said, but something told me I need to come tonight to just testify to you. And so I'm so glad that he did. Another young man, his mom brought him down, and you know what? He doesn't have a dad. He doesn't have any dad that speaks into him, and he's just a hurting young man. Well, guess what? We get to speak into him, because me and my team, I called over another dear brother, another prayer warrior, Jerry, and I introduced him to this young man, and we both got to just speak into him, because it does take a tribe to raise a child. And guess what? We are blessed to be dad types to these young men. Anybody can father a child, but can you really be a dad to these children? Well, you know what? I'm praying that I can be that dad to so many and just speak life into them and encourage them. And I pray that I'm doing the same to my own kiddos. Well, I have another praise report. I've been praying for a new coat for so long. I was blessed with a coat not long ago because I gave the coat that I had on to someone, and a person came up and said, I'm blessing you with a coat. You cannot give it away. This is for you. Well, I have hung on to that. But then I was praying because it's Washington and we get a little rain sometimes. I was blessed with a waterproof, kind of an Outback type coat. And long hair David just blessed my socks off. I love that. I love that dear brother. And guess what he did? He went around and blessed our team. He has an outreach to bless outreach workers. So be praying for long hair Dave. David, his bike and his trailer were stolen right from his place. And you know what? Everyone in town knows what his bike looks like. And so I'm just declaring that he gets it back. I want to give a shout out for Danae, Callie, and Drew, they've come down again and they just sang native songs. They brought their drum and it's just releasing good medicine to all of our street family. They love it. We have so many natives from native descent that come down to our street feed. Well, I could go on and on and on, but I just declare that when it's on your heart to help, to sow into Crazy Faith, folks, we need your support. We need tents. We need 10 by 10 tents with the sidewalls from Costco. They're $199. They're coming out anytime. We need tarps. We need backpacks. We need blankets. And guess what? Some people say, well, I don't have all that stuff. Well, you can sew in and don't sew in. We are a nonprofit, and you can get a tax benefit, but don't do it just for the tax benefit. Do it because you're blessing other people. Go to www.imcrazyfaith.com and sew in today because you see the results. Be watching for the video and the pictures I'm going to post later. I love you. Have a good night.